After the Oscars, they're starting to put a lot of Oscar nominated movies out into a wider spectrum and letting everybody else see stuff that was sort of limited release just so they can get on the ballot. And one of those movies was called We Need to Talk About Kevin. It's a adaptation of a great book, I hear, that is very heavy on the drama side. There's a lot of things that go on in this movie. The lead character, Tilda Swinton, is a mom who finds out that her teenage son has committed a huge crime. The story sort of picks up after the incident has happened, but sort of doing flashbacks on how, from birth, there were so many signs of this teenage boy being a danger to himself and to other people. And it's a very good sort of story just depicting on how somebody can be very troubled even in a house that has loving parents, good environment, and it also sort of talks about the nature versus nurture side of things. The guy who played the teenage boy, Kevin, Ezra Miller, he's up and coming, I believe. I would love to see him in other films. I thought his performance was amazing. He had me pretty shocked with some of the things he was saying and doing and facial expressions and things like that. I thought the writing was really good. There were a few surprises that I didn't really expect. From the directing and filming sort of point of view, it was a little bit too artsy for my taste because you'll see in the beginning of this, it kind of jumps sort of back and forth in this sort of artsy film sort of way, and so you're kind of wondering exactly what emotion you're supposed to be feeling, where your head is, and where the story is trying to go. But towards the middle of the movie, it kind of goes on track and shows you from the beginning of early childhood to him being a teenager on what happened in between all that time. This is a movie that I think that everyone should check out if this is your type of movie. I mean, most people go to the movies to be excited or have fun or, you know, be entertained, but not really in a very depressing, sad way. So again, I will say that this movie is very interesting and should be seen by anyone who already had sort of an interest in watching this movie. After seeing this movie once, it was a little bit too disturbing for my taste to want to choose to watch it again. I mean, but that's the point of the recommendation. I would definitely recommend this to anyone, but as far as me choosing to watch it again, I doubt that will ever happen. So, at the end of the day, I give this movie a 4 out of 5 for a wonderful movie that I think will be talked about with a lot of people. Yeah, that is my review on We Need to Talk About Kevin.